Hey, how's going guys? You are watching Big Gaming Network YouTube channel. Hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic day. So before we get started, I want you to like this video and subscribe the channel as I upload much more of these and even better content, and maybe just maybe today. So first, let's begin with some basic settings which you might be familiar with. This is the lowest possible in-game video settings, but if you go to general settings, you can change the resolution and go as low as 1024x768:3. This resolution belongs to 4:3 aspect ratio. There is nothing wrong in playing with this resolution because unlike csgo, the field of view in the game remains same. Doesn't matter at what aspect ratio you play Valorant, nothing is going to get stretched other than the hotter and the crosshair. You have no disadvantages if you play on a lower resolution. But you might have an advantage instead because of the higher frame rate. I am sure 90% of the people watching this video might already be playing on this resolution. Now we are going to start our week. There is no way we can further lower the game's visual quality with Indian game settings. So now we need to go outside the box, but first I want you to set your resolution to 1280x720 in general settings, and now quit the game, open File Explorer. And now open your window. Users. Name of your desktop up. Out data. Local. And now search for a folder named Valorant. And it's over here. Saved. Empty. Open this folder. The name might be something else in your case. Windows, now right click on Game User Settings.ini and hit it, and now search for SG, Resolution Quality. Which is right over here now. All you need to do is set this to from 100, and yeah, don't forget to save the file. After saving the file, make sure you right click on the file. Go to its properties and set the file to read only. This will make the settings invulnerable. After doing this, simply launch the game to see the results. So here we are playing Balloon Random. Half the 720p resolution, which is 360p. Well, honestly, it's not bad at all. Resolution in this game doesn't matter, unlike in battle royale games. This is because you don't have to snipe your enemies across countryside. What we did is we didn't actually lower the resolution. We lowered the render scale to 50, which means we reduced the number of pixel density without changing the resolution. This resolution is still ideal for those who do a lot of sniping wiping. Now if your game runs fine, you can now leave the video. However, if you are still having issues, then you should continue watching the video. We still have a few more weeks, which means a few more FPS, which also means a few less pixels. So if you are still facing lags, quit the game for now. And now let's get to the next level of graphics and returns with the same folder. And now right click on the file and ungraded only. Now again, edit the file, and now instead of 50 set this 30. Now you need to set all the SG settings over here to 0 from 3. And yeah, don't forget to save the file, and also don't forget to set the file to read Donald. Now simply launch the game to see the results. So here we are running Valorant on 30% of the 720p resolution with the absolute lowest tangent settings. Believe me or not, there is still no disadvantages on playing with this resolution. Of course, you might be having some issues while reacting to enemy engagements. However, if this is still better than having the lower frame rate, at least you now have better FPS, if not visuals. Remember that in a competitive game, FPS matters more than visibles. I am sure most of the people by now has no more frame rate issues. But if you still got issues, I still have a last week for you, but anything beyond this is not recommended. Repeat the same method we just did earlier, but instead of 30 type 15 and save the file set up to read only and launch the game. So here we are running Valorant with PS1 graphics. Now I don't want you to do this even if you are helpless, because you get it right. This is just unplayable. It might cause a lot of issues for you, so simply revert the changes back to 30% because that's the lowest possible resolution that a human being can survive playing. So come back to 30% grander scale because it's playable and recommended if you have frame rate issues. The video is not over yet. We still have 2 more things we can do, and further steps we are going to do won't affect the graphic quality but only affects the FPS. How's that? If you are unaware, there is a graphic setting called multi-rendering. In some pieces turning it on gives more FPS, and in some pieces turning it off just better. So just experiment and find out which one fits for you. Well, if you are not sure which one does perform better, just turn it off. And another final thing you can do is set Valorant to high priority. For that, you need to have Valorant running in background. Open Task Manager and now simply follow what I do. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, like the video, or else so I will sue you. Okay, if you are still having issues, then I am sorry. But your PC is beyond science and you probably have to upgrade, but hope you understand anything multiplied by 0 who always remains 0. Okay, with all due respect, love your parents, respect your country, stay home and stay safe, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Bye.